Good morning, everyone. This is Carla Royal, and I want to tell you about something that happened this weekend. I was down at the store and I needed to call a friend to pick something up for them, and we had a little misunderstanding, and my friend hung up on me just out of frustration. And I just could not believe it. I could not believe it. I was righteously angry, you could say. And it was just a little misunderstanding. I was freaking out a little bit because there were so many people out and nobody had masks on, and we're in the middle of this pandemic, and I was trying to rush, and so I was a little bit short, and then my friend was stressed for other reasons, and it was just a little misunderstanding. So when I was driving home, it was a beautiful day, and I was riding my little golf cart home from the store, and it was beautiful out. But I didn't notice how beautiful it was out because I was stuck in the memory of the phone call. And I started spinning some pretty interesting stories about it and feeling my righteous anger. And I caught myself doing it. I looked around. It was gorgeous out. The sky was blue. There was a lovely breeze. I was passing by my favorite little pond with all the birds. I know all their names. I know all their babies' names. And I was telling myself all these stories about this situation. I woke up to it. And I knew that I could enjoy the moment as I was riding home. I could thoroughly enjoy it and live in the present moment. But there was this part of me, I think you could call it perhaps the ego part of me, that part of me that wants to feel better than someone else, that feel like I'm better than someone else. And I was like, I know what I'm doing, I know what to do about it, but I just kind of like feeling this righteous anger. I like feeling it. And so I want to hold on to this story. And then I was telling myself things like, Carla, you know, walk your talk. You need to walk your talk, because this is the kind of thing that I'm sharing with you guys all the time. And I tell you, it was this little bit of a battle between, my true self, my higher self, if you will, and my ego. And I was kind of going in and out of being in the present moment and really enjoying my ride home, and my ego just wanting to feel bad, kind of wanting to stay in that righteous anger. And I just want to tell you all that's pretty normal. It's human. And I'm chuckling a lot because when we can accept our humanness, we can laugh at ourselves. We can lighten up about all of this. And then the next time I connected with my friend, which was very quickly, it was just an immediate letting go, and we both acknowledged that we were stressed and that we were just caught up in some of the drama of the pandemic, and it was just absolutely no big deal, and we were able to just move on immediately. So I just want to say to you today that we can wake up to our stories, we can wake up to our imaginations, we can wake up to our narratives, and sometimes our ego just kind of wants to feel bad or wants to hold on to our righteous anger or whatever emotions we have. And I think that we can learn to lighten up about that a bit, so that we don't have to rake ourselves over the coals about that. We can just come clean with ourselves about it and acknowledge our humanness and have some compassion for ourselves. And I think during this time of the pandemic, or whenever you see this video, whatever drama is going on, because there's always some kind of drama going on, that we can have a lot of compassion for ourselves when we aren't perfect. Which is, we never are perfect, is the truth of it. We can have a lot of compassion for ourselves, and we can have a lot of compassion for others as well in the midst of these trying times. So I just want to say to everyone today that we can wake up and begin again. We can wake up and begin again, and we can lighten up a little bit and have just a lot of compassion for ourselves and each other, and we can move on. So that's what I have for you today. I'm Carla Royal, a professional business and life coach, and I'd love for you to visit me at carlaroyal.com. Thanks, everyone.